So I have my own photography and videography business. Up to this point, I've been doing pretty well off just word of mouth, friends of friends of friends, stuff like that, to find clients and to find work. But moving forward, I want to look at more advertising and stuff like that. So I think now is the time for me to get a logo and start thinking about branding and all that sort of stuff. So that brings us to today's video. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go onto Fiverr, I'm going to go and find an artist that I like, and I'm going to ask them to make me a logo for my photography and videography business. I kind of feel like this is like the ultimate roll of the dice, so I'm going to check loads of reviews and stuff for whichever artist that I pick. I'm going to try and give myself the best chance of success, but it just feels like a really scary thing to do. But anyway, let's get onto Fiverr and let's find an artist that we like, and then we'll go from there. Who wears short shorts? Dun 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 dun. I wear short shorts. Dun dun da da dun dun da da. There is a lot to go through on this website. I'm scared. Okay, cool. So I think we found one that I like. So we have 78 reviews for this artist. All 78 are 5 stars. So I mean, it doesn't get better than that. The art that this artist does is exactly what I'm looking for. Turnaround in 2 days. I'm an impatient kind of guy, so that seals the deal for me there, I think. Looks pretty dope. Right, cool, we're gonna go for it. So £25.23 with a service charge. If this works out to be good, that is an absolute steal. For reference, in the band we've paid for like record artwork and stuff like that. In the past, we paid a lot more than that for it, so it's one of those things that seems too good to be true, but I suppose we'll have to wait and see, won't we? I placed the order at 4:37 PM. I submitted the requirements for the order at 4:44 PM. We'll see what they get back to us with. Okay, so it's been literally like 4 minutes and the artist has replied to me. They have said, hello, welcome, I've seen and read your attachment, it can all be done. Just a quick question, what kind of camera do you want in the artwork? Are you free with any type of camera? And a smiley face. I like the smiley face. I like them already. So I just replied saying, awesome, a DSLR camera, one that kind of looks like this. I put an example. And I said, but whatever you think will work best in your style or for the design is good with me. Cheers. And they put, okay, I understand, please wait for the results, and a little smiley face. I will give my best. I love this already. This is unreal. So good. So I just put awesome, thanks. So now we wait. 2-day turnaround on this one that we've ordered, so we should have something back within 2 days, and I will update you as soon as it's here. I've had an email from Fiverr. My artwork is ready to view. I paid for 2-day turnaround. It's less than 24 hours and it's already in my inbox. I'm excited. It shows like a tiny little preview of what it looks like in the page I've loaded here, but I haven't looked at it properly yet, and they've crushed it. Whew. It looks dope. Everything I asked for. The weird request of a mountain and a wave/beach. And it works. It looks dope. Genuinely can't believe how good that looks. For £25. Alright, so what's really cool about the premium package that I paid for with this artist is that I get all the commercial rights to the design, and I also get the source files. Now this means that I've got enough to open this up in Photoshop and I can make changes to stuff myself. There was a few things I wanted to change with the design, and rather than going back and forth with the artist, which I'm sure they'd have been chill with, they were super nice. I didn't want to just take loads of their time when I wasn't really sure exactly what I wanted to do with the text, and also I can adjust the colours and stuff easy enough in Photoshop myself, that's fine. And like the way that these artists on things like Fiverr just churn through these jobs so quickly, I don't want to take all the time. I've got what I needed from them. They can move on to the next job, that's cool with me. So I made a few changes and this is what I've ended up with. let's talk about the design and why I chose to go in this kind of direction. Because you might look at this logo and be like, okay, so it says photo and video on it, there's a camera on it. I get that it's photography, but it doesn't look like your typical kind of photography logo. And the reason for that is that moving forward, part of like my business plan and stuff is to sort of dip my toes into different kinds of things. So I do a lot of stuff in like the music scene. I'll be doing like a lot of music videos, going out on tour, shooting all sorts, blah, 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 blah. You probably, if you subscribe to the channel, you've probably heard me talk about it a bunch of times. But anyway, essentially, this is all gonna get like its own video, but if a t-shirt with like a variation of that design were to find its way onto a merch table at a pop punk show, I'm pretty confident I could shift a few of them. So that's something moving forward. We'll talk about it further down the line, but that's something that I'm keeping in mind. Also, this is essentially going to be my uniform. Like, so this logo is going to be plastered on the back of a t-shirt when I'm out shooting jobs. So it should be pretty easy for people to find the photographer in the room. This has been my experience with Fiverr. I'd give it a solid thumbs up. I'll be real with you, I was expecting it to be a lot worse, should we say, but I was pleasantly surprised. I think it's been dope. I will definitely use it again in the future. So yeah, there we have it. Cheers for coming to hang out. I appreciate you coming along on this little journey with me. And if you're interested in all sorts of photography and videography stuff, consider subscribing to the channel. And if you enjoyed the video, make sure you like it to appease those pesky YouTube algorithms. Whew. We're done. Sick. Catch you in the next one. See ya.